Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Filmbox podcast. We're back from vacation and we're here to talk about movies, specifically the first half of 2025. I'm your host, Aaron Souza. I'm joined today by the usual crew. We're back. It's Connor and Sam. How are you guys doing?
Missed you
Great
guys.
to be back. Great to be back.
I know, right? Oh, man, it feels so straight. We've been doing this pretty consistently for 3 years now. And it's like we've never... I don't know if I've gone this long without potting with you guys.
I was going to say, I think this is the longest break we've ever had.
That's kind of crazy. But we're back. We didn't abandon the film box. We could never. We're here. And now, also, I got an email the other day. I just want to share with you. Hold on. I was not prepared to bring this up. We are in the Good Pod's Top 100 Indie Movies all-time chart.
Oh.
Hey.
Number 63 in Good Pod's Top 100.
Nice.
So now we can officially claim that we are the 63rd best indie movie pod on Good Pods.
Thank you.
Love
Well, we
Striving
owe it
for
to
62.
we owe it to our listeners. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's like probably like 5 people. But hey, that's 5 more than I expected. Well, we're here. We're talking about the first half of 2025. And we're going to be doing a draft for that. So that'll be a lot of fun. But before we do that, we got to talk about what we've been watching. Because it's been a while. And we got a lot of movies to
A lot
run
of
down.
life has happened for all of us.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of... First things first, someone got married
What?
on this pod. Huh? Sam got married
Hello.
officially.
Yes.
Yep. And then another person got engaged on this pod, and that's me. So, woohoo!
Someone got an apartment.
Yes!
Second
It's all
lease.
equally as important. It's like the
and someone lost his
Godfather.
health insurance too, so that's pretty cool.
Yes. Oh my goodness. It's like in The Godfather. It's like Michael and Sonny, and then there's just Fredo. Like that's the comparison here.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we got to talk about what we've been watching lately. Sam, why don't you just kick us off?
Yeah, sure. I got a bunch of movies. So the last time I recorded with you guys, it was when we recorded the On the Waterfront episode, which was like what,
That
a
is
month? It's got to be a month
June
ago.
3rd.
Over a
June
month ago.
3rd?
Or maybe the 4th, but that's when I logged on the waterfront.
So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
June 3rd. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
So, if I remember correctly, so around that time, I was finishing up watching the Andor series from Star Wars. So right after I finished that, I was in the mood for more Star Wars. You can also thank Battlefront 2 for this too. So I rewatched Rogue One and then the entire OG trilogy.
Nice.
Just had to do that. Excuse me.
Nice.
That came out of nowhere.
I like how you tried to keep it quiet. It's
I
like,
didn't get to the mute. I didn't get to my mute button. I didn't get to my mute button fast enough. I'm sorry.
it was a preemptive excuse me too. It's like, pause the pod. I apologize for what's about to happen.
And then I think that opening weekend I went to go see Ballerina, the new John Wick movie. Well, not really John Wick movie, but in the same universe.
He's in it.
Pretty good. I really liked
Spoiler.
it. Anya de Armas is just crazy good. So and then I was just wanted to knock a couple things off my watch list, so I watched The Great Outdoors for the first time. Not bad. It's pretty good. And then on that last podcast, I also did. I was doing that new random actress from stuff like that. So I ended up with Aaron Taylor Johnson. So I was trying to knock out some of his movies. So I watched Nowhere Boy, which he portrays John Lennon, younger John Lennon before the Beatles were actually like a thing. Pretty good. I think he did really well in that. And then I wanted to knock off a few 2024 releases. So I watched Baby Girl, We Live in Time. I love We Live in Time. I can't believe I haven't seen that earlier. That's so good.
It's very good.
I finally got to see it. Also, to knock off some Aaron Taylor Johnson, I finally saw Nosferatu.
There we go.
Yeah.
Very good. Also watched My Old Ass.
Great movie.
Which was pretty good. Then I was just scrolling on Max, and I was kind of in the mood for that, rom-com, romantic style movie. So I watched Am I Okay with Dakota Johnson that was released a couple years ago.
It's an interesting choice.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
I tried to watch that recently, and I'll get to it when I go.
Yeah,
but
I give it a 3
stars.
stars. So it was all right. And I think Goonies were on the TV. It was on TV, so I rewatched the Goonies because you just have to. Then again, trying to knock some stuff off my watch list, so I watched Constantine, which, with Keanu. And then when I was home, Aaron popped on Moneyball, so we watched Moneyball together.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then to follow that up, we watched Snow White, the live action new Snow White movie. And then going off of that, to cleanse the palate, we watched The Emperor's New Groove.
Nice.
And then and then we decided that we're gonna do something in the future episode. So I watched the live action The Jungle Book, Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Mufasa, The Lion King, and Mulan.
Damn. It's impressive.
I wonder what could be coming next.
And then in between those, I was gonna go see 28 Years Later, so I started with 28 Days Later. Haven't watched weeks or years yet, but they are coming up. 28 inches later.
28 inches long.
That's what they've been calling it. That's what they've been calling it. It's like instead of 28 years later,
can confirm.
So I've heard.
So
and then and then the other day, I went to go see the live action How to Train Your Dragon, which was excellent. So those are all I've been watching. And I am drinking a root beer Olipop.
Oh, I don't have a drink. I'm gonna have to grab one.
Call your fiance and have her bring one.
You know what? It's a great idea. All right, well, let me run down what I've been watching as well. So, because the last time we recorded and released an episode was when we did Materialists, and that was a while ago. That was almost a month ago. And so after Materialists, I watched Sinners, which actually,
Is that like the 5th time?
yeah, probably. It's now added to my collection. I have it on 4K.
Nice.
Excellent movie. Great film. Follow that up with Oppenheimer the next day, which was like a banger double feature. Again, a film I own on 4K. And then Em and I do like movie nights. It was her pick. She wanted Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which I own. I did not like it. It was my first time watching it.
Does not have taste.
Not a ball
the problem is, if I had seen it when I was 8, I would have loved it. Seeing it for the first time at 26, I think it's pretty stupid.
You just have
that's
no
just my
whimsy
opinion.
in your soul.
I guess. After that, though, cleanse the palate, watch All the President's Men, which again, one of my 4 favorite films of all time. It's just so good. And then After that was when I went to Sam's. We watched Snow White, Emperor's New Groove. Snow White sucks ass. Don't watch it. The remake, the live action remake. Followed up with Goodfellas. I was kind of running the hits, I guess. And then after that, Insomnia with Al Pacino and Robin Williams. I really liked that movie. Then my dad came to visit, so he and I sat down to watch a movie, and I let him choose from my collection, and he chose The Little Shop of Horrors, which was an amazing choice. I love that movie, so I was very happy to watch that. Then we watched Austin Powers' International Man of Mystery. Then Uncle Buck, which was M's choice. Those were, very good movies. Then on the day we left for vacation, I finally, for the first time, watched Saving Private Ryan all the way through. And
banger.
Oof.
Banger.
My God. It's a banger.
What did you think of the scene where he goes up the stairs and he doesn't kill that guy?
Yeah, I wanted him to die instantly. I was like, really, dude? I mean, I get it. He's stricken with PTSD, but or not even. It's not post traumatic. It's just traumatic. It's TSD.
It's just stress.
But no, it's excellent. Really, the war depiction is just second to none, I think. Followed that up a couple days later. This was while I was on vacation. I watched Almost Famous, which. So the first time I saw it, I saw the extended cut accidentally. I didn't realize that I was watching the extended cut. And there was a lot of scenes of just like not a lot happening. Which kind of like the pacing felt really off to me. But I was able to see the normal theatrical cut of this film, and like, my God, it is one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's so incredible. Followed it up with The Way, Way Back, which is just kind of a summertime movie that I wanted to watch while I was on vacation at the beach. I wanted something kind of in that vibe. Then we watched another new addition to my collection, courtesy of the Criterion 50% off sale that's going on right now at Barnes & Noble, WALL-E. I now own WALL-E on 4K.
First time watch?
No. No. WALL-E's goated. It's so good. And then followed that up, also picked up on Blu-ray because I realized I didn't have them in my collection. The Rush Hour movies, so I watched Rush Hour, and then followed that up with Body Double, which is Brian De Palma's kind of erotic thriller, mystery noir, neo-noir film. Pretty good. Then Rush Hour 2, and then Blowout, and then Jaws in the same day. So it was a triple feature of Rush Hour 2, Blowout, and then Jaws. And then Rush Hour 3 today, and that's where I'm at. So I've seen, that is 21 films since we last recorded. And I have now, thank you very much, fiance. She walked away. I have a Sun Cruiser. Thank you very much. All right. And now Connor, it is you.
So I was also on vacation, and like a normal human being, I enjoyed myself. I did not try to cram in as many movies as I could.
Hey, I only watched 2 movies on vacation.
I watched none.
Wow, that's impressive. For you, that's really impressive.
Yeah. So I went to Florida again, and my first movie was Titan, the Ocean Gate submersible disaster.
I forgot you watched this.
Yeah, because, Erin wanted to watch it, my girlfriend, and, man, it's so easy to see why that submarine did not make it. And you feel terrible for the some of the people on board. But man, the warning signs were blaring, and the CEO did not care. Then I watched Megalodon, The Monster Shark Lives, which was it was a Shark Week documentary, but it's a mockumentary, but they advertised it as a real documentary, and people were pissed at the time because they thought this shit was real. And
That's
folks,
hilarious.
I don't know if I gotta hold your hand and tell when I say this. The Megalodon has been extinct for thousands upon thousands of millions, even years. As much as I would love for it to be real,
I don't know if I would, to be honest. I don't know if the Meg. I don't think I'd go in water if I knew the Meg was real.
I don't go that deep, so I'm chill. I'm fine.
You know what? That reminds me. Hold on. I have something for you, Connor. I have something for you. Speaking of,
it's gonna be the Criterion Meg collection.
while I was out shopping for movies, I came across the Meg.
The Criterion?
And so now what?
No, while you took your headphones out, I was joking and I said, I bet it's the Criterion version of the Meg.
I wish, dude. No, it is just the DVD, but it is yours whenever I see you next.
Thank you. And then I watched The Reef, which is another shark movie about people who get stranded in the middle of the ocean and get picked off by sharks. So I was preparing myself for the worst.
You're in your shark bag
of Florida. Yeah. And then on the plane ride down, I watched 28 Days Later. That's excellent. I hadn't seen it, but it was awesome. Then I watched Scanners on the flight back. Because I had downloaded it a while ago, and I was like, oh, fuck, I kind of forgot to download more movies. So I was like, all right, guess I'm watching Scanners.
What is Scanners?
Dude, it's like this. It's Cronenberg, so it's kind of like it's fucked.
Kind of weird.
But it's about like people with like the power to like read your mind, and it's some good body horror, a little bit. But then that same day, I watched Friendship, which, if you like Tim Robinson, you're gonna love this movie. Which I do. I just clicked off the screen, and then I watched The Ritual, which is so bad.
Yeah, is it so bad you could enjoy it, or is it legitimately just like really, really hard to watch?
It's boring. It's shot like The Office, but there is. I will say there was one insanely funny moment where it's basically they pitch it as like it's the story that inspired The Exorcist. You know how many movies like try to do that? But there's a scene where like Dan Stevens and Al Pacino are starting their exorcism on this possessed girl, and Al Pacino is just like not paying attention as he's like speaking Latin. When the girl like gets up and starts walking towards like Dan Stevens and like the nuns who are with them. And they're like, Al, and he just like looks and he's like, oh, she should not be doing that. And in that moment, I was like, I don't think he's acting, or he's not a character right now. It's
like they did it practically, and Al's like, whoa, what the fuck?
No, he definitely forgot where he was. He was like, I don't think she should be doing that. I'm still talking.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That should not be happening right now. But yeah, the rest of the movie sucks.
I love how it's billed as the story that inspired The Exorcist when The Exorcist told the story that inspired it. Like, no, sorry. The Exorcist is the story that inspired The Exorcist. Like, that's the thing. There's no other story to be told here.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. My dad wanted to see that instead of Sinners. So, Do with that what you will. But
That's tough.
anywho, the next day, my girlfriend Erin was dog sitting at her parents' house, so it was just me and Nate at night. So I was like, you know what, little guy.
That's a series. Me and Nate at night.
I was like, you know what, little buddy. Let's do a little Cillian Murphy double feature. So we watched Sunshine, which is awesome. That's a great sci-fi movie. And then we followed it up with Red Eye, which is a great thriller. Nice little Wes Craven. But it's also like getting late, and that's like the perfect, like, it's under 90 minutes. So I was like, man, this is the perfect way to fall asleep. Just he's a terrorist and everyone's dying. But then I watched 28 Inches Later as well.
Nice.
And it's really good. I am kind of surprised with how much emotion they packed into it for like a zombie movie. Not gonna tell too much about like the actual plot of it, but it's kind of really sad, but not like about the zombies. It's about like the family dynamic. Definitely worth the watch.
Yeah.
And there's
again,
gonna be like
not. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go.
Someone go.
The Bone Temple is coming out, I think, later this year too, which is going to really pick up on the ending that I think a lot of people are very like iffy on.
That's what I was going to bring up. I heard that the ending, like, it's either a lot of people didn't really like it. But
yeah. So I mean,
not to spoil anything, obviously.
Yeah, that's where Jack O'Connell like comes into the movie. And you got to do like a little bit of research on the character he's playing. And once you do, I think it makes a lot more sense. But yeah, it's kind of like these Power Rangers essentially just show up. And you're like, hold the fuck up.
It's like the Fallout like mecha suits, the power armor.
They're just like in colored jumpsuits. And they just start doing they're doing like flips. Yeah, no, they're not actual Power Rangers, but they're just wearing like
no shit. That would be a crazy crossover if it was like, and then the Power Rangers are here. There's the green one.
But then last movie I watched was The Day the Earth Blew Up, the Looney Tunes movie. I'm a sucker for Looney Tunes. It was really cool.
Nice.
And I got You never let me say my drink. You always just
every time.
I forget,
every time.
Okay?
You don't care if I'm hydrated.
I do care. Please tell me.
A Wink. It's a THC drink.
What the fuck? A Wink?
Yeah, it's a lemonade THC drink.
Interesting. Never heard of it. I don't indulge in THC drinks, so it makes sense that I don't know it.
Well, it's Connecticut, so it's like 3%. So all it does is taste like weed. It's not going to do anything.
Huh. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking it?
Well, it tastes good. It's just like...
It's weed water.
I had this whole conversation at work because I work in the alcohol industry. I had this whole conversation with managers about why the THC thing is not as good as they think it's going to be. But I'm just a little data analyst. Why would they listen to me?
Yeah, that sounds like it's like the worst part of both worlds. It's like you get something that doesn't get you high, and then it tastes like weed, and it's drink. Like that sounds shitty.
It's $25 fucking dollars for a 4-pack.
Huh?
What the fuck?
This sounds like the worst. This sounds like if I went to Shark Tank and walked in front of Mark Cuban and said, "I have a drink that costs you $25, has weed but doesn't get you high, only tastes like it," they'd say, "Nah, chief, I'm out. Get out of here." And then I'd leave. I walk out sad
Hey,
that
man.
I didn't make a deal with fucking Mr. Wonderful over there. Oh, he might make a deal because he's like, your margins are amazing. What did this cost you? Like 3 cents? And I'd say, no, it cost me $24.99. I sell it for 25. I make a penny on the bottle. And he's like, get out.
School. That's why I'm in marketing.
Yeah. The THC costs $25 to rip it out and put it in the bottle. And for my efforts, it tastes like weed and doesn't get you high. And then maybe has a hint of lemonade in it.
What more could you want?
That sounds like the worst product I've ever heard. Oh my god.
Well, I'll keep drinking.
I'll drink to that.
All right, well let's do a draft. Are you guys ready to draft?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So the way this is going to work is we've basically compiled a big board of the first movies released in the first half of 2025. And so our categories for this draft are action, comedy, drama, horror/thriller, what we're calling a studs category, which is any film that made over $75 million at the box office. And then a duds category, which is anything that any movie that didn't make back its budget. So if it had, it was basically a flop. Legacy sequels / remakes / standard sequels, because there's quite a few of those. A wild card, and then we'll finish off the draft looking ahead to the second half of 2025 and what we're most excited for. So Connor, why don't we do a little pick to see who's going first?
A little spinny do.
And this is
little
super
spinny
important
dude.
because we all know what movie is going
We
to
know
be
what
first.
1-1 is.
We know what the first pick is going to be.
This is a big roll here. I can't
This
wait
is a
for
huge
Sam to
roll.
be last again.
This is going to be a huge roll.
Yeah.
We're gonna shuffle the entries a bunch of times while I keep talking, and now we're gonna
Because
spin.
we all know what movie's going first.
Oh, yes!
No way.
It's always
That's me.
Aaron. It's gonna be me, and then it's gonna be Sam.
I can't
Dude.
believe this.
Every time I'm last.
We're on a
single
different.
time.
Dude.
We're on a different app too, so it's not like
Gosh. If watch it
That's
not pick me,
hilarious.
watch it not pick me.
It's like it's that one
it just-
little sliver that's not you.
it just crashes.
It's like it does not
It's like,
want
and
me.
Sam gets to sit out. All right, let me share the big board here for us. All right, so it puts me on the clock, and
I'll
I
just
don't really
delete-
need to take
I was
any
gonna say-
time here.
I'll just delete that from my list.
Yeah, in horror
Where-
/ thriller, we're
I was gonna say,
taking
where you putting
what?
it?
I'm putting it in horror thriller. I'm taking Sinners. It's gone. Sorry, guys, but Sinners is the best movie so far this year. That was coming off the board ASAP, no
yeah.
matter who got first pick.
Should probably look at my Letterboxd list of my rankings.
Yeah. Well, so Sinners, if you haven't seen it, like Connor's dad, and went to go see The Ritual instead, is the best movie of 2025. It's so good. The music is great. The acting is great. The vibes, the setting, it's just all really perfect. The cinematography, the score, it's just amazing. I've seen it 3 times. Actually, hold on. How many times have I seen it this year? Yeah, 3 times so far this year. It will be probably a couple more because I do need to see it on 4K now at home in my home theater. Which is just my couch in my living room. It's not really a theater. So yeah, Sinners is great, and I'm not going to waste any more time. Connor, you're on the board, and now it opens up dramatically.
Yes. So, but I do. So I built out my big board, and there's a category. There's 2 categories of mine that I just think I only have like 3 or 4 movies that I feel strongly about. So, and looking at my rankings of the 2024 releases, And I just realized I did not put a very notable one in there. So that's awesome. But I think I'm going to take one of the movies I just talked about. I'm taking 28 Years Later. And I'm going to put it in the studs category.
Oh, interesting.
Because I also, not to play my hand a bit, I know I have a little bit of an upper hand in the horror thriller category on you guys.
Maybe a little.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Good pick, though. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that it's number 2 off the board. But
listen, honestly, it is, besides Sinners, it's probably one of my favorite horror movies of the year. Mm-hmm. The way that it, honestly, I thought it balanced the tension of the zombies with like this familial drama really well. I thought Aaron Taylor Johnson was very good in it. I think his name Alfie Williams. Just want to make sure because this is his first. Yeah, Alfie Williams. This is his first role. Crushed it. He was awesome as Spike, and yeah, Jodie Comer, excellent as well. Ray Fiennes.
Is he this year's Dominic Sessa?
I think I'm not going to go that far because I feel like this is a good year for debut performances. Because like Miles Catan has also had like phenomenal.
Yeah, Miles is really good.
Yeah,
he might be this year's Dominic Sessa.
But yeah, 28 Years Later, I'm excited to see where they go next.
All right,
Sweet.
Sam, you are up. You got 2 picks.
I have 2 picks. Which actually I think might work out in my favor.
Yeah, think positively.
So I think I'm also going to knock out the horror thriller. And I'm going to go with Black Bag.
Ooh. I like it's unconventional a thriller pick.
Yes.
I like it, though. I
think I'm going to go with
Black Bag's very good.
It's very good.
Little Soderbergh action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of 2 entries that he has
tight
available
90s.
on this list.
Have you guys seen Presence yet?
I have not seen Presence.
You should.
Soderbergh is honestly like he's one of those guys that I just you just know he's just loves making movies, man. Like to make Presence on like what a $2 million budget and like have he's behind the camera doing all the handheld work. Like this dude just loves to make movies and he doesn't care how he gets it done.
Well, it's just awesome because you like each film you can see like he has like a different vision for each one. Like,
right.
You're not the same style he has for Black Bag. He's not going to copy it over for Presence. Right. There's so many directors who could get lazy and just be like, well, I'm making 2 movies that are going to release within like a month of each other. Where can I like cut a corner to do this?
Yeah. But then at the same time, they still feel distinctly Soderbergh.
Exactly. Like he has his voice, but he doesn't. He has so many visions.
Yeah, he's able to do different genres.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you got another pick.
Yeah, I do. I was going between 2. I think I'm gonna go with my studs category. Also, and I gotta go with The Final Reckoning.
Yeah, I figured this one was coming off the board.
Final Reckoning with it. So.
Yeah, I mean, Final Reckoning. It's not my favorite Mission Impossible, but that second half of that movie, man, is just incredible. It's so good. Tom Cruise, a legend too, and honestly, Tom Cruise is one of the most like rewatchable stars I think out there. before we got on to record this podcast, Em and I sat down for dinner. I was like, what's on TV? And A Few Good Men was on TV. I was like, yeah, okay, I guess I'm watching this. And it was like just starting the back half of the movie. I was like, yeah, I'm in. I mean, he's just that guy. So that's a good pick. Yeah. Final Reckoning is a good pick. All right, Connor, we're around to you.
All right. Oh, I can take that movie off. Okay. So that second category that I was talking about having like 3 options is down to 1, but I don't think you guys have an idea of where I'm going with it yet. So let's see if I can keep my hand a little concealed here. I think man, there are a lot of duds.
Yeah, there's some tough ones.
Yeah. Yep. I will say, the movie that I realized I didn't put in my ranked list is Thunderbolts. And I was like, man, that would have been nice to know real quick how it ranks. But, oh well. But I think what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to knock out my dud. And, you know, it's a top 5 movie of the year for me. Yeah. In the year of twins.
Oh, you fucker.
I'm taking Mickey 17.
No,
nice.
Don't do it to me.
Nice.
Damn it. Oh, Listen,
I think Pattinson is one of the best working right now. And the fact that he puts on... Listen, I'll say I think that's the best twin performance of the year. It's
bold
fun.
take.
It's very bold
take.
I know. But I just like how weird this movie gets. Yeah, I just love Pattinson. So any chance I have to side with him, I will.
Yeah, you know, that's a great pick. That was going to be my next pick. So you stole it right from me.
Anytime I can't steal a pick from you, I feel like I just hit the lottery.
I know. Damn, that's a good one. All right, I don't know where I'm going from here. Shit. You know what? I'm trying to just go with movies that I've seen. So
Same.
Some of the ones on here that I are probably, you know, feel like no-brainers for me to take, I'm not going to take. Man. I don't have to worry about studs because you guys have both taken that. You know what? In
duds, you will take Snow White.
You know what?
You will take a love me.
All right, I want to clarify a rules thing, I guess, for our arbitrary thing here. So with the duds category, is the idea to pick a movie that didn't make its budget but is also a good movie, and like that's the idea behind picking it, or is it to like, you know, this was a major dud?
Brother, you can make it whatever you want it to be.
You can make it.
All right, I'm doing
personally. I picked a movie I liked that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do too. Yeah.
That was my original plan, but I think I'm going to pivot and go with probably one of the biggest box office dud of all time, and that's The Electric State, because it cost $300 million to make. Ooh, and there ain't no fucking way they made any of that back. Yup, The Electric State coming off the board. Probably way too early for that to happen.
On your team.
Yeah, I don't know why we should do that.
Well, I've got another pick, and I really don't know where. I was lost. That Mickey 17 pick really threw me.
You were just looking for something to kill time.
Yeah. So
I mean, I could have told a
was,
story to vamp for a bit.
No. You know what? We're good. We're good. So now that leaves me with. I'm actually gonna go in my action comedy drama category. And I'm gonna do a thing because you guys definitely haven't seen this movie because it like either just came out or it's about to come out. But I've seen it and I've known about it for a while. In my action comedy drama category, I'm gonna go with Sorry Baby, and it is an incredible comedy from Ava Victor, first time director writer. Really really funny movie, probably really really smart script. It's a really solid movie. I think has a chance of getting a nom for best original screenplay. It's that strong, and that's kind of what I've been hearing people say. Is like this is a sneaky Oscar pick for original screenplay. Sorry Baby's really good. It's an A24 film. Go watch it if you haven't seen it.
Interesting.
All right. It brings you back around. Connor, you are up.
All right. So it's back to me. And how do I want to play this hand? I keep saying hand.
It's like poker.
Exactly.
Apparently.
This isn't
Five
poker.
card.
This is so low stake. I don't know. I really should have thought of a plan because okay, you know what? Actually, I do have a plan.
Okay.
I think in my yeah, this would work. Okay. In my legacy remakes and sequel, where are you? I'm going to take Final Destination Bloodlines.
Damn.
Ooh, good pick.
I was going to do that. It's a good pick. I also haven't seen it, so I was kind of going to violate my own rule.
You were going to do it just to kind of fuck me over, which is it's respectable. But Final Destination Bloodlines is such a fresh breath of air into the franchise. The opening, like the premonition, is so good. It like stuck in my head like for a couple of days after seeing it. I love the idea of like it's a family tree and like death is coming down the line for them. The characters are it's not just like a group of friends where like you don't really care about one, like they're trying to just some of them are just dicks for no reason. Like it's a family, so you care about them. Which I think just raised the stakes, even though it's a Final Destination movie, you know they're gonna die. So you know, like everything matters more. So it's also the highest grossing, and I think it's I don't know if it's the highest grossing, but I know it's the highest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. So yeah, claiming Final Destination Bloodlines.
Good pick. Very good pick.
Danke.
All right, Sam, you got two picks.
Yeah. So let's see. What do you got? So I think I'm obviously all set on my duds. I think I'm
you
gonna
can pick some more.
I mean, I will,
Slap
but
in
like
the wild card.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna knock out my action. And I'm gonna throw Ballerina in there.
Ooh.
I just it was a pretty fun movie. And then it brings me to my second one. I don't think either of you will pick my wild cards, so I think I'm good on that. Are we picking second halves right now or no?
No, that's the last.
That's at the end.
Everyone's last
Okay,
pick.
that's fair. That's what I thought.
Also, I want to
go.
establish. You go. I'll save it for my turn.
Okay. I'll just knock out Legacy remakes. And it's a movie that I just saw recently, and I'm gonna throw How to Train Your Dragon in there.
Interesting.
How do you
It's
feel
easily-
that it's like a shot-for-shot remake?
I hate it.
So-
I think it's the dumbest thing.
So
I mean, it just makes it totally unnecessary.
So, yes, this movie. I'm writing my review now, so you'll see my thoughts. But, it was an unneeded remake. However, if they are doing remakes, the remakes should strive to be like How to Train Your Dragon, because it was pretty much a shot for shot. They tweaked a couple things, which is fine, but to change the entire story like Lilo and Stitch did, like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, it doesn't make any sense to remake classics to change the entire thing. And that's what I think How to Train Your Dragon did really well. Yeah, it was unneeded, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I thought the movie was great and I had a great time with it, you know. So that's just my opinion on it.
Here's my thoughts on live action remakes. They're in a sort of paradox where you see a movie come out and it's a live action remake of a movie and it's nothing like the original. And then people say, well, why did they change all of this? Why did they do that? That's totally unnecessary. It should have just been like the original. But then a movie like How to Train Your Dragon comes out and it's a shot for shot remake. And they're like, why did they do that? Why didn't they just stick with the original? And so you get stuck in a paradox, which ultimately leads me to believe live action remakes just suck and no one should use them. We should just make something original. And there we go. There's my take.
Yeah, but I still had fun with the movie, and I just
Yeah,
it doesn't take away from
I'm
the
not
fact.
saying you didn't have fun. And I'm sure I will see it. I'm sure it's a fun movie. But I
feel
know the
like-
only thing I'm going to think about is like why did we make this?
And I agree
feel
with
like
you.
if you're
I don't
gonna-
think it was needed, but again,
Yeah.
I feel like if you're
It
going
was
to
done
remake
well.
something, you have to have your own voice to it. You can't. If you're going to just remake do like a shot for shot, I feel like what's the point?
It would be like if they on the Evil Dead
re-release it.
remakes, if they had done like the Evil Dead remakes and then they just went out to the same cabin and this did a shot for shot remake of the original Evil Dead, I'd be like, what the fuck are they doing?
I mean, to be fair, that's basically what the Evil Dead 2
That
was.
is what they did for number 2, but
With a bigger budget.
yeah, well, all right. Well, Connor, does that both? Yeah, you did both your picks, right?
yes.
Yeah, Ballerina and How to Train. All right, Connor, you are up then.
Oh, I wanted to clarify something with our second half picks. Are we going to count something that's already come out? Like July. It's only been like
No,
10 days. So we're not counting like Superman?
I mean, I guess if that's your most
I mean, technically, Superman comes out
anticipated.
tomorrow.
It came out today. For
Well,
me.
oh yeah, you're right. Technically today, but
Yeah. No, I just didn't know. It's not on my list, but because I felt like I wanted to pick something that still has to come out. But anywho, so I think for my next pick, I'm going to take my action comedy drama, and it's my third favorite movie of the year. Again, like I said when we were running down my movies, if you like Tim Robinson, you're gonna love Friendship. That movie is so fucking funny.
Nice.
His humor is just like exactly what I need in my comedies. It's just so dry and sarcastic. And Connor O'Malley is just the perfect, like, if this movie's like a milkshake, he is literally the cherry on top. Like there's a scene where like Tim like leaves his party that he's throwing for his wife, and like you have to have your subtitles on to catch this, But Conor O'Malley is just talking to this entire party, and he's just like, I don't know why we left Afghanistan. I think that was a real fuck up on our part. It's just so fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just like one of those movies where someone just kind of like loses their mind. It's kind of like that someone obsesses over another person and that just ruins their life type of thing, which it's not normally my cup of tea, but when it's played like this, I think it works for me. So yeah, I like Friendship a lot.
Nice. Good pick. All right. That brings it back around to me, and I got some work to do here. So I'm going to... both of my categories that I have left both have something in them. Or you guys have both taken picks outside of Wildcard, obviously. So I'm just going to make them in any random order. I actually do want to ask a clarifying question. For the Legacy remakes / sequels, are we counting like franchise entries into that category?
In what
like,
sense?
Like in a Marvel sense.
That's what I was going off of. But
okay.
Like Thunderbolts, do you want to count that?
That's what I'm asking. I would say yes, because
of Legacy.
It's the same universe. It's got characters from other movies.
Actually, it's not legacy characters. It's just existing characters. I mean, like, I'm fine with it. I think it's just, yeah, we could just kind of stretch that title a little bit.
And it's technically a sequel.
You could just call it franchise.
Kind of.
It's a sequel to like 27 other movies.
Exactly.
We could just call it franchises.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to take Thunderbolts in Legacy / remakes / sequels / franchises. It's a really good movie. It's kind of a breath of fresh air for Marvel and what they've been putting out. I mean, earlier this year, we had an absolute disaster class with Captain America: Brave New World that was just horrendous. And then Thunderbolts came out, and it was like, oh, they actually know how to make a movie. And it was quite enjoyable. So I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of really good performances there, especially from Florence Pugh and David Harbour. We did a whole review on it on the podcast, so you can check that out to listen to our extended thoughts. And then that leaves me with my studs category. And I've kind of memed my draft a little bit already with picking the Electric State, so I think I'm going to meme a little bit more.
Do it.
with
my stud, and I'm gonna go with a Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
in my stud.
I love how you picked that and drew the one that hated it the most between.
I know, dude, it's so bad, but man, I can't stop thinking about this stupid movie. Cause it's like the perfect party movie. I'm being stared at right now, by the way.
I said that in the review, and I have not once thought of the Minecraft movie since.
Yeah,
so
I've thought of it, but I haven't wanted to rewatch it at all.
Oh no! Don't get me wrong. I have not rewatched. It's on HBO Max. I could watch it. I have not. So, but if there was a time where all of us got together with our significant others. And we could just crank out the Minecraft movie and have some drinks.
Oh.
We're having a good time.
How about we play a drinking game watching the Minecraft movie?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Every meme, you take a shot.
Oh, God. We'd be fucking hammered by the end. This movie has a high schooler invent a jetpack and then commit domestic terrorism. By blowing up a building. I can't believe. And then Jennifer Coolidge tries to fuck Jason Momoa. It's crazy.
And a villager.
Oh, wow.
Look at the Shazzy
me on the curb.
That's a pretty good one.
Thank you. Me and Aaron were watching White Lotus, so I had plenty of time to work on it.
You got Jennifer Coolidge in the bag.
These gays are trying to kill me.
Oh God. Oh wow. All right. Well, that's my picks. Connor, you're up.
All right. So I think. All right. I think I'm going to take my horror thriller, and I know it's a movie you guys have not seen. So that's why I kind of wanted to wait to the end. But yeah, outside of 28 Years and Sinners, it's probably right up there too. I think I gave them, besides Sinners, they're 28 and the one I'm going with, Bring Her Back, are both 4
interesting.
stars for me. This movie is so sad and stressful. It's so disturbing too.
That's
so many
right in your bag, dude.
Exactly. There's so many scenes where I was like, I had to curl up in like the fetal position.
Oh
But
God.
at the same time, like there's a kid, the kid in it is like eating a knife and like chewing on the wood countertop. But then the ending just makes you want to cry.
This movie sounds.
It's so good.
Why would I watch this?
Listen, if you don't challenge yourself, you'll never grow.
I have seen a lot of out there stuff, so I really can't talk.
Yeah, it's not. I'll give you this too. It's not like jump scare heavy. It's just very like the themes are heavy and like the visuals are very heavy as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great movie. It's a fantastic sophomore entry for the Philippou brothers.
Nice. All right. Well, that is going to bring us back to Sam.
Yeah. So I got my last 2 picks of my starting 6. What team? I guess my starting 6 for volleyball, my volleyball team. Because I can't think of any other sport that has a starting 6.
Well, wild card is always like your bench player.
Yeah, that's
you got your starting 5, and then you got your wild card.
So for my dud category, I'm going to go with a little movie that is a sequel to another movie that I really enjoy. I'm going to go with Den of Thieves 2, Pantera.
Nice. I had a feeling that one was coming off the board.
First Den of Thieves, I can't believe I haven't like seen before, and it's great. This one obviously is a little bit weaker, but it's still a fun time. Which leaves my wild card. And for my wild card, I am going to go with this movie that, in my opinion, is probably the most accurate depiction of modern warfare. And that will be Warfare.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just crazy how accurate it was. Joseph Quinn was great in it. So that rounds off my 5 out of 6 action movies that I have.
Your starting 5 or your starting 6, by the way, it's kind of more like your 6 plus your 6th man, your 5 plus your big whatever.
See, the way
words are coming out right now.
You have your starting 5, or your starting 5, wild card your bench, and then your H2 is like your draft pick.
Yeah,
your top prospects coming up the pipeline.
All right, well, that swings us back around to Connor. And Connor, there's a movie on here that... Connor. There's a movie on here that, like, I feel like you are, like, honor bound to take in your wild card spot.
Listen, I know I have to take it. I just haven't seen it yet.
But you're honor bound. You have no choice.
Listen, my code is I can't take it if I haven't seen it.
That's fair.
If it came to,
but if you leave one of these movies on the board, Yes, if you leave a shark movie on the board, you might have to renounce them. Like, I don't know.
Brother, I'm watching Megalodon, the true story, like in my free time. for no reason. All right, there is a reason, but like just
speaking of shark movies, there is a shark movie on Tubi that I saw on the homepage the other day. On the Tubi Originals section.
Dude, Tubi Originals that's
Oh, it's called Great White Waters.
Jeez.
Hold on. Let's derail this podcast a little bit. Great White Waters.
When millions in cartel cocaine go missing off Florida's coast.
Okay.
The search, it's Cocaine Bear, but with sharks.
Listen.
Can we do a watch along?
No, okay. So I said this in one of my reviews, or maybe I said it on the podcast. Shark movies have kind of found themselves in like two lanes right now. You are either lost at sea or like stuck at sea or trapped in something and like sharks are hunting you, or it's like a crime movie where there's like coke or like gold in the middle of the ocean and like crime bosses are like forcing you to go get it and just sharks happen to be there. Like let's get a little creativity going, guys.
I've heard Dangerous Animals is quite creative.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I want to see it, but it just didn't come out near me. So I just can't.
Sorry. I was to say it's not worth breaking your code.
I can't do it. I'm gonna see it tonight. How about that? Or actually, I'm not even gonna promise that because I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's out anymore.
Yeah, right.
Let me look it up. But while I look that up, my wild card pick. I'm in between two, but I think I will go with a movie that I think I'm the only one who saw, but I love the animation of it. I love the Predator franchise. We got another Predator movie coming this year. I'm going Predator Killer of Killers. I like the way it kind of wove like these different stories and different cultures. Like you have Vikings, you had samurais, you had like Navy pilots. It was surprisingly gory for like an animated movie, but I think that's the benefit of animation is that you can really push the bounds of like what can and can't be done. And I just love where this franchise is. I love where it's headed, and I'm excited for Badlands coming out later.
Heck yeah. All right, well, that leaves me to round out the wild card, and there's a couple. I have a couple options here. The one that I'm not going to go with, I just want to call out, and that's Nona's. Nona's is fun. It's really kind of a cute comedy, good old family movie. It's fun. It's Vince Vaughn. It's it's solid. Nothing groundbreaking, but you'll have a good time. But the movie I am going to go with in my wild card is a movie that we actually that was featured on a very, very recent episode of the Filmbox podcast, and that's Materialists.
That was the movie I was in between.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with Materialists for my wild card. I mean, you can listen to our pod. Is it my favorite? No. It's a bit of a step down from Celine Song's last movie, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. And Chris Evans, the return of Chris Evans as an actual actor. I'm happy to say he's on the path. All right, and then now we're looking at the second half, most anticipated. And so I definitely have a pick, but there's two that I want to call out that I'm not going to pick. The Housemaid, which is Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried, Brandon Sklenar film. Seems quite interesting. Thriller type film. And then Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. The trailer looks sick. I cannot wait to see this movie. But there's one that's a bit ahead of that, and that's my pick, and that is it's A Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Yeah.
Which is Kogo Nada's new film. Starring Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. It's a sprawling romantic fantasy. Kogo Nada is a director that's I've quickly coming to admire. Columbus is excellent, and I still need to see After Yang, but I really liked Columbus. This is his third feature, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that movie. All right, Connor.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a couple shout outs as well. Keeper is the next Osgood Perkins movie with Tatiana Maslany. From everything that I've kind of heard, it was like you obviously had The Monkey that came out earlier this year, which was fun, but not the best. Everything I've heard is that this is gonna be better. So shout out Keeper. Hamnet, Chloe Zhao. That's Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal. It's like a Shakespeare, the story of the loss of their son Hamnet, which I started reading the book and then I stopped, but I'm interested in the story. Frankenstein. I love my man Guillermo del Toro. But my pick is going to be what I think might be, I'm hoping it's probably going to be my favorite horror movie of the year. It's another sophomore feature. Is it a sophomore? Are these? I guess he co-directed another movie. I'm going with Weapons.
Oh, nice.
From Zach Kreger. The marketing for this movie has been incredible. Like that first trailer made me kind of terrified to walk outside at night with like the CCTV cam footage of like kids running at night, just real creepy.
Yeah.
And then
Terrifying.
every other trailer I've seen is just really hammers home just how unsettling and creepy it's going to be. Kid horror is something that is hit or miss, but this feels like a big hit coming.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like, it's horror, but it also it I don't know. I don't know if it'll be horror or more on the thriller side, but like it feels like something that like a Prisoners was. Where it's a mystery and it's these people trying to figure out what happened to these children, and it's going to be like maybe not like horror scary, but like thriller, like anxiety inducing, I think. And maybe.
I will say I've popped in like there's a Weapons subreddit. It is not that. It is definitely horror.
Oh, really?
There is way more horror elements to it.
Interesting. All right, well, Sam, to finish this out.
Yeah. All right. I guess like you two, I'll do some shout outs. Obviously, Fantastic Four comes out in a couple weeks, so hopefully that one will be nice. Happy Gilmore 2. Probably gonna be crap, but
hey, crap. You never know. Adam Sandler kind of. Oh, I have another shout out, by the way, after you're done.
Okay. Horror.
The Bad Guys 2. That one's gonna be Bad Guys. The first Bad Guys was pretty good, so I'm interested to see about this one. Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
Wild.
I
Can't
don't
wait.
know. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do another franchise entry into one of my favorite franchises. Well, not one of my favorite, but like a franchise that I really like. I'm gonna go with Tron Ares.
Oh, interesting.
Good one.
Tron, the original Tron is like is so good. Tron Legacy, I personally love it. I know it's not well received by the general public,
that's
but
all right.
I love Tron Legacy.
Speak your truth, man.
So yeah, I'm kind of excited to go with Tron Ares, Greta Lee, Cameron Monaghan, Jared Little.
I was gonna say, there's a weak link somewhere.
Hey,
Who? Who's that?
He's just been in shitty movies. Okay, he was good in Blade Runner. Okay, he was good in Blade Runner.
He's been in shitty movie. Maybe I think
the
it's more like
apple's
he's
a little
shitty
It's
dude.
rotten to the core on that one.
Yeah, this is a cult leader, basically.
He was sending condoms and like dead pigs to his co-stars, amongst other things.
Allegedly.
I mean, he writes good music. Okay,
Does he?
30 Seconds to Mars isn't a bad band.
My light died. I forgot about that actually.
Yeah,
look, Jared Leto has had good performances. Dallas Buyers Club is incredible.
House of Gucci.
But
Requiem
it's
for
like,
a Dream also was
know,
pretty good. I don't know.
it's like, I don't want to bring up the comparison, but it's like Ezra Miller at this point with this guy.
That's fair.
It's that said, Tron Ares could be really good. It's a valid pick.
You know, like that meme of like the guy opening the fridge and immediately just like looking disappointed and like shutting it. That's how I feel like seeing a movie and then looking at the cast list and seeing his name.
Yeah, but that's okay. I want to shout out one more before we wrap this up. That I just remembered about. Speaking of Adam Sandler, Jay Kelly coming out this year. Adam Sandler and George Clooney in a Noah Baumbach coming of age comedy drama. Are you kidding? Cannot wait. It's going to be I really hope it's going to be good. The initial things I've heard about it is that like we could be looking at Adam Sandler Oscar watch, like legitimate Adam Sandler Oscar watch this year. Like he's that good in it. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Since you wanted to be a little
go
slut and get one more, I'm taking one more, and it's Running Man. The trailer came
I was
out.
going to say that too. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Good.
It looks fun. Coleman Domingo having fun. Sign me up.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah. The opposite reaction of like the fridge is when I see those two in a movie. It's like, oh boy, we're eating good tonight.
Yeah, man. All right. I think that's gonna wrap up our draft. Do we want to run down our teams real quick?
Yeah.
Do you want to run down your teams real quick?
Yeah, sure. I'll go with mine. In action comedy drama, I went with Sorry Baby. In horror thriller, I nabbed Sinners off the top of the board.
Real draft
Studs.
steal there.
Yeah, right. Studs, a Minecraft movie.
Sure is a stud.
It made almost $1 billion. Duds, The Electric State, lost hundreds of millions of dollars. Legacy remakes, sequels and franchises, Thunderbolts, my wildcards, Materialists, and my second half is Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Nice. All right. My action comedy drama is Friendship. My horror thriller is Bring Her Back. My stud is 28 Years Later. And my dud, Mickey 17, a stud in my heart. My legacy remake, sequel, and franchise is Final Destination Bloodline. Oops, sorry. And my wild card is Predator, Killer of Killers, with my second half pick being Weapons. So I got a lot of horror movies in my
you
team. Felt good. We're back, boys.
All right. And then my lineup is Action comedy drama is Ballerina. Horror thriller is Black Bag. Studs is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. My dud was Den of Thieves 2 Pantera. My remake legacy sequels is live action How to Train Your Dragon. My wild card is Warfare, and my second half is Tron Ares.
All right. Well, some pretty good teams. And so that's going to do it for this episode of the Filmbox Podcast. If you like what you listen to, if you're happy we're back, well, share the episode. Share it with your friends. Leave a rating, subscribe, follow us on your favorite podcast platform. It helps us out, lets us know we're doing a good job. We want that to happen. You can go to our website, firstpicturehouse.com, for content there. You can go to our socials. Those are linked in the show notes. And you can check us out on Letterboxd. You can see what we're watching, when we're watching. We don't take many of these long breaks, but if you had been following us, you would have seen everything that we watched before this episode came out, so you would have been in the know, and that's important. But with that said, this has been the Filmbox Podcast, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Skaters.
I was going to say that too.